Mr. Mac, what do we have next?
Mr. Mac, Mr. Mac.
All right, so we have Dave asking, how would you suggest a larger man wear a dress sporran to a formal event when chains undercut the belly and candles clang on belt buckles?
Yep. It is a common problem I know nothing about, where you have a little bit of a belly in the front, and basically it sticks out past the front of your legs. So when you wear a dress sporran, it kind of gets tucked up underneath
Like
you.
hangs at an angle.
Yeah, or it hangs at an angle back, exactly.
Yeah.
So there's two options. One, you can wear a sporran chain, or check that, sporran hangers. So, but with sporran hangers, you have to wear a belt. A sporran hangers are basically the little key fobs that, like when you have a biker wallet, they snap over your belt and you hang your chain or your keys from your belt.
Yeah.
You can buy two of those things. They're available on any kilt website. And you can hang your dress sporran or hang your sporran from those from your belt. The problem is twofold. One, the weight of the sporran is suspended by the belt, so you have to make sure your belt is on and snug, or else what ends up happening is your belt just dips down in the front and you look disheveled. Second problem is a dress sporran, the cantle, the metal, the bit at the top with a little knob on the top, ends up banging into your belt buckle, and when you sit down, it really bangs into the belt buckle. So it's definitely not an ideal solution. So the hack that I've learned over time is if you wear your sporran chain up a little high, hook your sporran chain over the top of your buckles on the sides of your kilt, your waist strap, your waist buckles on the sides of your kilt. When you're wearing a dress sporran, when you're wearing a vest or a waistcoat, you're typically not wearing a belt. Because you're not wearing a belt, you don't have to worry about it banging into, the buckle and the top of the cantle banging into each other. So if you wear your sporran chain lower like you normally do, it kind of underlines the belly. The way to stop that from happening is you wrap it over, hook it over the top of your sporran chain or your belt buckles on the side. That way it's not hanging real down and low and swooping down the front. It's up higher and it hangs down at a steeper angle. So you can wear your sporran a little bit higher on the belly, and it tends not to kind of underline the belly and give that disheveled look. And the worst time is when you are sitting down, then go to stand back up, and you have the whole, the front of your kilt's kind of like puffing out above the top of the sporran.
Right.
So if you wear the sporran chain up higher, that tends not to happen nearly as much.
There you go.
Any thoughts from you?
Only one question. Would that work as well using a sporran strap as opposed to a sporran chain?
Yeah.
Or is a chain better?
Yeah, sporran chain might be a little bit better for it because the chain can, travel any direction and not be stiff like a sporran strap could be. But you can definitely do that with a sporran strap as well.
Okay. Yeah, I personally think that if it worked for you, a hack like Rocky is describing, I think just tends to look better. I don't really like the look of Sporran hangers. They look kind of technical, for lack of a better term. They're not very elegant. Now, some guys find those to be definitely the superior solution, and I have known one or two people who they'll wear a skinny belt. Hear me out. A skinny belt, or like one of those skinny belts, like the Dickies belt that has a no buckle. It just like hooks and all you see is the leather. Or wear the buckle off to the side, and they'll use the Sporran hangers, but they're always wearing a layer on top of that, because if you saw that belt, it would look stupid. So a thin belt to hold the hangers and not have the buckle as a problem at all, and just have as minimal material as possible to hold up the hangers could be another way to go. But it only works if you got a vest or a sweater on. Otherwise, it's going to look stupid.
Agreed.
Whereas your hack basically will look good even if you take your vest or sweater off.
Yep.
So, yeah.
Agreed. Hope that helps.
I guess the other final thing though is remember, you don't have to wear a sporran. Some gentlemen will actually. I know it's traditional and it's one of the differentiators for making sure that you are definitely in Scottish gear, but technically you don't have to wear a sporran. If you have to go without, because otherwise it's going to be dragging on your body and things are going to start to slide down or something because of your body shape, then you do not have, bottom line is you don't have to wear a sporran.
For formal?
Well, for formal, yeah.
That's what he's talking about.
Well, all right. I forgot that conveniently.
Didn't someone, I won't point to anyone in particular, give me crap, Mac, a few questions ago for not listening to the question and answering a different question? Just checking. Okay. No one in particular.
What?
Okay. Now for formal,
Even for formal, I'd say.
If it's gonna look horrible, but it's
Sometimes form has to follow function.
I agree, but it's to me it doesn't it completes the outfit.
I agree.
So I'd rather do suggestion A or B and not have to go without.
Okay. Whatever you do, do not wear it around your neck like a Flava Flav clock.
Indeed.
You're sporring up here.
Boy.
I don't think that would work.
No. Okay.
Thank you for watching. Hopefully that was helpful. If you have other ideas other than what we presented in the video, please do share them in the comments below. We all need to share ideas in order for people to get what they want out of this. If you want other ideas and other opinions on what you're doing, check out the Kilts and Culture Facebook group. There's lots of great people out there who are very supportive. Thanks.